Yeah, so talking about modulus functions, we are going to meet different questions. Here we are told that the graph shows the figure with the equation y is equals to a minus 2x minus b. Then we have the modulus sign here, which is very important. We know what it means. Find, giving your answer in terms of a and b, the coordinate of the maximum point of the graph. Maximum point of the graph. The maximum point of the graph that they are talking about, is basically this point that we are having here. And this is also what we call the vertex. Now, for us to say that is a Roman 1 maximum point, what we need to remember is that the coordinate for that are usually minus b over a comma k, where this is our a, this is our a, this is our b, of course it's denoted as b here, and then we shall have our k is this value that we have here. So which means for us to say that coordinate, we are going to say our b minus or minus, that will be b over 2 comma a, and now that becomes the coordinates of this particular case. For you to state the coordinate of the point of intersection with the y-axis, coordinate with the y-axis, so that is the y-intercept. How are you going to go about that? We know at the y-intercept x is always equals to 0 at the y-intercept, and that is the coordinate they are asking, this point here. At the y-intercept, x is what? 0. So which means at this point we are going to say, we shall write the equation the way it is. Y is equals to a minus into bracket 2 times 0 minus b, which is going to be this is going to be 0 minus b, and then we shall have a minus modulus of negative b. This will be positive, right? Because modulus means if it's a negative, it will be a positive value. Then that's going to be a minus b, because it's minus of modulus of b, so it will be minus positive b. Yeah, so that is exactly what we'll have at that point. Coordinates of the point of intersection with the x-axis. So what we ought to remember there is that at the x-intercept, y is equals to 0, coordinate. Yeah, so which means this point along this point and this point, y is 0 at then given point here. Okay, so we are going to set y 0 at that point, and in order to work it out, we are going to say this is going to be a minus 2x minus b is equals to 0, because we have said in our case here our y will be equal to 0. Then we shall now take all of this in the other side of the equal sign, so we shall have as 2x minus b modulus is equals to negative a. Now, what does the modulus mean? Modulus means that you can consider whatever that is inside here positive, so it will be 2x minus b is equals to minus a. Then this is going to be 2x is equals to b minus a over 2 over 2. Our x first value will be b minus a over 2. We are told here a is greater than b, so that's what we shall get there. Then another case, we shall take whatever that is inside the modulus to be negative, so it will be negative 2 x minus b is equals to minus a. Yeah, divide by, so we shall have 2x minus b is equals to a, and this means that 2x is equals to a plus b over 2 over 2, and that means that our x is going to be equals to a plus b over 2. So which means that a plus b over 2 probably will be this coordinate here, and this other one b minus a over 2 will be this coordinate here, because here remember you are told a is greater than b, so meaning if we are going to have this subtraction b minus a, we are going to have a negative value. Yeah, so meaning that one of the coordinates will be at this given point. And if you are new to Proflan YouTube channel, consider subscribing so that anytime I'm going to upload more tutorials, you'll be notified. All right, so we're moving to the next bit. On the diagram sketch. Yeah, so the next part is on the diagram sketch the graph with the equation x modulus minus 1. X modulus minus 1. This is what we are supposed to sketch. Now, something that you need to put into your mind is that sorry, for us to sketch, we need the vertex of this. The vertex of this is going to be, basically this is going to be, we can write it as, let me just write this equation as in the standard way, is equals to 1x plus 0 minus 1. So this, the vertex is going to be b over a. B is 0, a is 1, negative b over a. So the answer here is going to be 0, negative 1. This is going to be the vertex of this graph. And then the y-intercept is when x is 0. So this is going to be negative 1. So at negative 1. So if we are on the same grid, on diagram 1, we are having, where is diagram 1? I can just even use it here. So 0, negative, let's say negative 1 is at this given point. Yeah, negative 1 is at that given point. Then, and the y-intercept is at the same point, so the graph is going to be a V. But where is it going to cut the x-axis? Yeah, x-intercepts. X-intercepts. X-intercept, at x-intercept y is always equals to 0, so we have to put into consideration of that. So if we have that, it will be 0, that will be x modulus is equals to 1, then x will be equals to 1, or x is equals to negative 1. So basically that's what we're going to have, but this one were, so can say our graph is going that way. So that's how the graph will look like. Yeah, so yeah, the diagram 1 was down here, so the vertex will be at negative 1, so the graph will probably look like that. Yeah, so that's basically what we are going to do in this particular question 3. Yeah. All right, so given that the graph is that intersect at this, given that the graph y equals to a minus that intersect x at minus 3 and 5, find the value of a and find the values of A and B. So the point of intersection provided very well. Then we are supposed to find the values of A and B. So how do you work out this question?